No matter which way you cut it, if you do not learn how to raise your self-esteem, you are going to probably continue to struggle through your life. Hey, it's Vikram, and in this video, I want to break down for you how you can deal with your low self-esteem if that's what you're struggling with. During my childhood, through my adolescence, and right up until adulthood, I saw myself struggling with this entire trend of having low self-esteem. And hey, if you're low on self-esteem, you're low on confidence, or you're trying to improve these aspects of your life right now, don't worry. I'm going to be breaking down for you 5 simple strategies that if you applied them in your life today, you will see a significant increase not only in your self-esteem, but also your self-confidence. So what is this self-esteem all about? Although self-esteem can be defined in many different ways, one of the simplest ways to look at this is how you rate yourself or how you appreciate yourself for what you truly are. It can also be understood as how you see yourself. It's how we judge ourselves based on different things like our self-worth, our self-integrity, how we look at the world. All of this is covered under your self-esteem. So you can just imagine how important this one quality is in your life. How you think, how you feel, how you behave, and how you appear to yourself in the face of different situations. All of this is covered under your self-esteem. By boosting your self-esteem starting today, by following these simple steps that I'm going to be sharing with you, not only will you get a new lease on life, you'll also start to look at yourself in a whole new light. You're going to see yourself as someone who is capable, someone who is competent and can achieve anything that you set your mind to. See, a lot of people go through life not believing themselves capable of success. And if you're in that place right now where you're currently struggling, you're not able to find the motivation that you need to start pursuing your goals more seriously, well, this is exactly why you need to start increasing your self-esteem starting today. The first step towards dealing with low self-esteem once and for all is this. You need to find out exactly what you need to change about yourself. Look, we're constantly dealing with the inner critic that lies within all of us. And you may or may not have heard yourself telling this to yourself. You can't do it. You'll never be able to achieve anything, man. Look at those people. They have it so good. Everything in their life is perfect. You can only dream of having that stuff. When we're dealing with an issue of low self-esteem, it's likely that we are dealing with an inner critic that needs to be silenced starting right now. On our journey towards success or fulfillment, whatever it is you may be trying to achieve right now, you need to understand that there is something that needs to change with regard to what you're thinking or what you're doing. But the problem is majority of people don't realize that they need to change something in the first place. So in addition to starting off things by dealing with this inner critic, I highly encourage you to find out what you need to change about yourself. Where is the problem? Is it that you're being too hard on yourself all the time? Is there something that is genuinely contributing to this low sense of self-esteem that maybe needs to change? What can you start doing differently today to change yourself? Wherever you are in your journey, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, this is where we all need to begin whenever it comes to increasing our self-esteem. By figuring out exactly what the problem is and what you can do to improve your situation, you're taking one major step forward by building your clarity of the problem. And systematically, by understanding where you stand with regard to the problem, you can start making those small minute changes in yourself which will lead up to bigger changes and then ultimately improve your situation and your confidence and self-esteem. The second simple thing you can do starting today to improve your self-esteem is this. Be a little bit kinder to yourself, why don't you? Again, this relates closely with the inner critic that we all have to deal with. There's that little voice in our head that constantly tells us that we're not good enough, that we can't achieve something, that we can't do anything to improve how we look at our self-esteem and ourselves. And this is the exact situation that you want to be as kind to yourself as possible. There's no need to be so harsh. Don't be so critical all the time. If there's something that you want right now and you're not able to achieve it, stop getting into this blame game. The negativity you're currently expressing is going to carry forward into the future and prevent any positive outlook towards the goal or what you're capable of to come out. Instead, engage in a little bit of self-appreciation. Congratulate yourself for any effort that you're currently putting in towards what you want to achieve. It's been scientifically shown that when you engage in positive feedback, even if it means you saying things to yourself, you're patting yourself on the back, then that is going to lead to an improved sense of self. And you're going to not only look at yourself more positively, but also the things that you want to achieve, they will start to come your way a lot faster. I would go so far as to say that you need to start celebrating even the small things in your life. Just this one simple thing, if you did this starting today, just by complimenting yourself, being kinder to yourself and appreciating your effort, you would see a much brighter future with regard to almost anything that you do. And you would see that self-esteem go through the roof. The third thing that I encourage you to improve your self-esteem starting today is to help other people. Yes, once you start being kind to yourself, it's important to understand that if you're kind to others as well, that is also going to help increase your self-esteem. Now I know you may be thinking, but Vikram, how is helping someone else going to help me improve my life? See, when you give something to someone, you share, or you're being kind to them, that sets off a feedback loop. If you're kind to them, they're going to be kind back to you at some point of time. And because you've been kind to them, that's going to continue that kindness loop, and they are going to help someone else, and then ultimately it will come back to you at some point of time. And if nothing else, you're going to build some great karma for doing some good work. When you help someone who is struggling and is dealing with a challenge, not only are they going to be thankful to you, but you're going to improve your confidence and self-esteem as a result, and improve your overall mood, where you're going to feel a rush of good chemicals in your brain, and that is going to make you want to do even more for others, and thereby boost that self-esteem and confidence that much more. And that might explain why I feel good every time I post a video, especially for you. And that's why if you're finding this video of value, you're getting something out of this, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button right now. And of course, hit that subscribe button if this is your first time here, because I'm going to help you improve your life in every possible way. But really, it's all about this sense of giving and receiving that allows us to really bring about this sense of caring in our society and in our lives. Kindness really is contagious. And if you're kind to yourself, you can be kind to others. And if you're kind to others, they will eventually be kind to you and help you get that sense that yes, I am important, I am worth it, and that will build your overall integrity. The fourth thing that you can do starting today to improve your self-esteem is this: just focus on you. You heard me right. Just focus on yourself. When we're dealing with low self-esteem, we're not just dealing with our inner critic. We're caught in this bubble, and we're looking at all of the other people around us, and we're seeing how they have better lives, how they're doing better things, or they're achieving other stuff that we simply can't do. I wish I could be like these people on Instagram too. Look, today we're caught up in a world where we're forced to compare ourselves with other people with regard to almost everything. And this really does not do any good to our self-esteem. The only real yardstick that we use today to measure ourselves, measure our growth, is by comparing ourselves to what others have done or what they have accomplished. And there is a serious problem with that. The truth is, how can you see how far you have come if you constantly look at where other people are at? Have an honest examination of this in your own life. What is it that you do not have in your own life that other people have that would make an actual difference if you had? And even if you did have that thing, would it really make a difference for you? Is that really the thing that is going to boost your self-esteem and boost your self-confidence? And this is a major thing that I struggled with growing up. Whenever it came to sports or studies or any kind of career-related thing, every time I only judged myself with regard to how much I improved by comparing myself with other people. But that's why I encourage you to focus on you starting today. If you're chasing the same goal as someone else, always look at how far you have gotten compared to where you were versus comparing yourself with other people. Focus on personal growth instead of growth compared to others. And hey, if you have improved today just by 1% compared to where you were yesterday, that is really something to be proud of. And if you're telling yourself that, no, I don't think I need to be proud of myself for any of that, then give your inner voice a big shh. Silence that critic and appreciate yourself starting today. I promise you that if you took a moment every single day to appreciate you for who you are, appreciate you for the progress that you are making with regard to your goals or anything that you want to achieve, you would see a significant increase in your self-esteem like never before. At the end of the day, remember that focus is everything, and the more you focus on yourself, that is going to improve your situation and your life that much more. Step number 5 and the final key to dealing with low self-esteem is to boost your self-confidence. Confidence comes from a sense of knowing where you believe in yourself and your capabilities and you think you can do almost anything. What you need to understand is that if you want to have high self-esteem, you need to have high self-confidence. And the way that you're going to be able to do that is by being constantly at it, never stopping, constantly looking to apply all of the tips that I've shared with you so far that are going to help you improve your overall outlook of yourself, of your life, and all of the things that you're really capable of. Understand that it's in that constant repetition, constantly doing things, making changes not only in yourself, being kind to yourself, being kind to others, and really creating this lifestyle that surrounds a great sense of self-esteem. That is what is going to help you. So it's by getting to it, by making those changes and taking constant action, that is what is going to help you evolve and improve things. As a result, you're going to want to do even more and build up that momentum progressively towards achieving some big goals and thereby creating an amazing sense of self-esteem that you have been wishing for. Take my word for it, when I discovered my self-confidence, it really transformed things for me. And today I'm helping out so many people from all over the world to help them improve their confidence, improve their self-esteem, and take their life to the next level. So if you're looking to create that powerful change in your life starting today, then I highly encourage you check out my Super Confidence training system. It's a full-fledged, scientific, action-oriented training system that will not only help you improve your self-esteem, but also raise your self-confidence like the very best of the people in the world, where you start achieving your goals, you start seeing results consistently, and then you live the life that you have always dreamed of. So if you're serious, you're genuinely interested in taking your life to the next level and you want to transform yourself, then hit the link in the description, sign up now, and I promise you I will help you evolve like never before. And in the meantime, I highly encourage you follow all 5 of these steps. Start taking action on these things so that you see some real difference with regard to an increase in your self-esteem. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video of value, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below and let me know what you thought of this video. Which one of these steps are you going to apply first, as well as what other stuff you would like me to cover here on this channel. Remember, we are all about transforming you, helping you evolve and becoming the best version of yourself. Anything that you want to achieve, you can do it through this channel. So if there's something that you want me to cover, make sure you comment down below and let me know. If you want some more free confidence tips and powerful strategies on how you can change your life, make sure you hit this I button right here. Feel free to add me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to be part of it there. And of course, if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so that you never miss another video that will help you transform and become the best version of yourself. This is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.